بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على عبدك ورسولك وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Just wanted to make this quick tutorial video in order for you to be able to kind of navigate through the Enjaz application stress-free. And because for me, while I was doing this, it was really frustrating, and then I kept on getting a bunch of errors, whether it be in the image process or paying or whatnot. And inshallah, this tutorial will help you guys out. I mean, you're kind of forced to either figure it out yourself or go to passport services that want you to pay in the range between $370 to $420, and that's a complete ripoff. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'll put the steps in the description below. If you don't want to watch however long this video is and you just kind of want a quick step-by-step thing, I'll put that in the description, inshallah. So let's get started. Individuals, application for visa from Saudi missions abroad. Agree. So what we're going to need to do first is find to resize our image, obviously. Because they have some ridiculous size restrictions, so we can't really do anything about it, so you're just gonna have to go with the flow. So we're gonna select our standard image. Okay, so this one, since it's 476 kilobytes, so I'm gonna open it up, and it doesn't work. So what we need to do is, let me refresh this. So what we need to do is upload an image. Cute little cat, the 476 kilobytes. I'm gonna open it up. Okay, so it's gonna show up. So we're gonna obviously do upload an image. We're gonna skip this one, crop your image, because we don't need to. We're gonna skip rotate your image. We're going to utilize the resize your image tool. So what we need to do is, first off, we're gonna uncheck this box, and then we're going to resize it to 200 by 200 pixels. Just as it says in the requirements. So we're set on that. So we're gonna skip 5, make background transparent. We're gonna skip 6, obviously, but standard is JPEG, so unless it's not JPEG and you need it to be JPEG, then you skip this. We're gonna go to 7. So we're going to need to click on normal compression because the size of the images are in the 400s. So we're going to click on normal compression, and you're not going to need to sacrifice that much quality, probably like 1 or 2%. So let's just try 98% image quality. And we're going to get 17.4 kilobytes, which falls underneath the maximum of 18. So we're good to go on that. So we're going to download the image, show in folder, copy, just so it's easier to access. Where is it? Okie dokie. So then we're going to go back to Enjaz. We're going to click select image. Where is it? There it is. Okay, open. There we go. So we're good to go on that button. So afterwards, you just fill out the application. If you're filling it out from the United States, you're not going to need to fill out this one or Arabic, any of the Arabic lines. If you want to, you can, but it's not required. Similarly, I don't think you need to put the grandfather name or your father's name if it doesn't show up on your United States passport. But even if it doesn't, I think it's probably cool to fill it out. I filled it out, but to each his own, I guess. So again, ID number you don't need to fill out or need to worry about if you have a U.S. passport, because we don't have an ID number on a U.S. passport. We just have a passport number. So then we go here. Everything here is pretty straightforward. Maybe occupations, what you do for a living, whether you're a civil engineer, a mechanic, or professor, teacher, whatever. Source of degree, where you got your degree from. So just state your university name if you got it from there. Qualification, bachelor's, a master's, PhD, home address. It's obviously your home address. Visa type is you're going to need this document, which you probably know about if you're on Enjaz. So this is I don't really know what it's called, but you're supposed to have this. So for instance, the visa type, for my case, it was family visit. The document number is just the visa number right here. So you're going to find it right there. That should be your visa number. and the Saudi mission in is right here, located in this area. So Saudi mission, Los Angeles, and you fill that out. So Saudi mission, Los Angeles. Sponsor name, that's also going to be on this document. It's going to be the name right here and the address. So name, address, and ID number of that individual, your relative, which has a Saudi citizenship. And phone number, place their phone number. Port of entry, for my case it was Jeddah, for your case it may be different. And then all this stuff, you just click the first one that shows up. I mean, as you populate this this application, once you click on this arrow, it's just going to show one option. It's not going to show two. And similar here, it may show 90, may show something different, but it should only show one option. And obviously you can, let me see here. So yeah, it should, for me, it only showed one option, but for you, it may not. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, so you fill out the image code and you click save. So once you click save, if everything is good, which I mean, everything but the image is probably going to be the only problem that you face. Everything else is just kind of writing it off of the information that you have. All right, so afterwards, you're going to come up to, you're going to see a screen like this. So this screen basically just kind of gives you information as to how much you need to pay, and it provides you a field to fill out your payment information. So the trick here is, for instance, whatever bank you have, you need to go to that bank's website. If you have an account with them, obviously, you log on and then you go to the, for instance, for my account, I have Bank of America. So I go to their feature, which lets me set a travel notice. So the travel notice is set so that when a charge happens from Saudi Arabia, your card doesn't like automatically reject it. So if you're sitting in the United States and they see a charge from the Saudi Arabia, they're gonna be like, oh, we're not gonna accept this. So they just automatically reject it. So you get an error field. So what I did, I was filling out this application Sunday night, and I set a travel notice that I was gonna be in Saudi Arabia Monday through like Thursday, and I filled out the application on Tuesday, and it worked. So, but whereas when I was just filling it out without a travel notice and I was filling it out on Sunday, it just kept on giving me error notice after error notice while I was trying to pay. So once you set the travel notice with whatever, I mean, I'm sure every single bank has this feature to set a travel notice. And if not, then you can just call your card company and then authorize a charge from Saudi Arabia, and you should be good to go. So that's the only trick. Like, so if you're experiencing any errors with payment, that's why. And so like all these travel companies that charge you like $470 for or $420 to fill this application out for you, they think that like we're stupid and we can't figure that all you need to do is authorize your card to have a charge that's in Saudi Arabia. But yeah, so inshallah this works out for you guys. So after you fill out your information and you click on the pay button, you're going to see this screen. It's just basically an authorization mechanism. It's going to send it to your bank. And so inshallah you guys will come up with this field afterwards. So your application fee is paid for. Now you obviously have to pay for the visa fee, which is $107, which is not really, it's quite a bit of money, but inshallah it's worth it. So yeah, so you go through the same process, fill out your information, and I click next. You're going to see the same thing, and then afterwards you're done. So what you need to do at this point is either screenshot it like I did, which I would recommend because it's easier, or just manually record the application number, transaction number, and receipt number. So what you can do with this information is, so we go here, let's check out the Enjaz website. Let's go over here. So what you can do here is kind of verify that your application went through and to see how it looks. So you go searching for applied application, which you just did, inshallah. You click on the application number, which you recorded on this screen. Where is it? I think, oh, there we go. Okay, so application number right there. Then you write in your passport number, image code, and you click search, and your application should be shown below. So yeah, inshallah this helps you out, and if it does, please keep me and my family in your dua, and all of the suffering Muslims worldwide, inshallah ta'ala. Okay, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.